Greetings and salutations, I am Keb. Welcome back to this little Let's Play of Sid Meier's Civilization 3. As Sid Meier. We're having a slight barbarian problem in the south here. And I'm also trying to just conquer the rest, or settle the rest of the territory here before we start warmongering. We can probably take out the Vikings rather easily, but I'd rather smash the more potent enemy. And the real problem is that they got iron. It kind of annoys me they got it just a bit too soon for us. And that means big trouble. We'll see. We have more cities than them, so we could, in theory at the very least, outproduce them. Time will tell if that's actually the case. And of course we have the Sun Tzu's Academy, which we're trying to build. Let's switch over there. So many unhappy laborers at this point. Ugh. Okay, now in 45 turns. I don't know. That might not be fast enough. And he's getting his settler through. I don't like. Oh, he had another one up there. Oh, you little bastard. But we did finish the Great Wall. Thank goodness. Let's go see. Ooh, Great Wall. It should give us double combat value against barbarians, which is very good. And city walls everywhere. Except that it does obsolete, so I don't recall if we can still build walls, right? You already had one. So yeah, city is so unhappy. Ugh. And so large, to be honest. I'm gonna build a couple of workers and a settler. And then we're gonna build temples and libraries. Yeah, we definitely need to get some of the basic stuff up and running here. You finished a settler, very good. You're offering me another pikeman. Which, without a barracks, isn't that appealing. I'd really want to do it as soon as I have the barracks everywhere. I'm gonna gamble that I'm gonna get the wonder, but I don't know. Probably another worker. We have far too few workers, to be honest. I'm going by Civ 5 rules with 1 worker per city, but that's not adequate. Not by a long shot. Not in this game. So yeah, you're gonna build that and probably a library. Yeah, I think so. Courthouses, what do they do again? That's corruption, right? Yeah. Corruption isn't that big of a deal yet. So do that, and would be nice to get a marketplace. A granary and a worker. Yeah. Worker settler, and after that... Yeah, we need to get the libraries up and running now. We've waited... Yeah, I was afraid of that. You switch over to... Okay, the Byzantines finished the Great Lighthouse. That's unfortunate. I was kind of hoping that our friends in the south would finish that one. So, Stockholm still hasn't grown. Let's see, what are you doing here? You are a medieval infantry. He's a red... Let's see, you can get there in 3 turns. You can get there in 2. You can get there in... Okay, go on the road for now. We might have to do something sneaky here. We'll see. Oh, 5 turns there. 2 turns, 3 turns. Follow the road for now. And we pretty much have to keep chopping down the jungles here and see if we can increase production. That's gonna take a long time. It's gonna take a real... These are jungle tiles, right? I don't want to mistake them for forests, because forests we need. Yeah, that seems fine. You just all pile up there. He is still encroaching on us. One attack, no, that's not gonna work. Just sit tight. He's not gonna do anything. Nor are those. We have not irrigated that square yet, so do that. We desperately need more production. Let's build some mines. Let's start moving our units towards the barbarians. I'm thinking I'm gonna make some Vikings a bit nervous here. Yeah, okay, so these guys are probably gonna try to get over here somewhere, and that annoys me mightily. We'll see how that works. We'll see if we can block it here. Certainly hope so. Did block this passage. I don't want to start fighting him again. And at this point he probably has a road here. Yep. So he has connected the iron. So he's going to be building pikemen galore. He moved further up. Attack. Managed to survive one. Hey, good news! We actually survived. Good, we got engineering. And now we know that our enemy here has feudalism, which terrifies me, to be honest. We are not as far ahead as I'd like to be. And we're now losing a ton of gold. That's not good. Okay, switch over. Yeah, fine. Build a marketplace. We need to sort this gold situation out. Even though I'd like to build more workers as well. What? Oh, yeah, okay. There's nothing that happened there other than you sighing or whatever. We're gonna move all our forces into the desert here. This is a bit risky. We should have increased combat strength, so he shouldn't be able to kill us outright. Well, time will tell. So much jungle. And you are here. So just clear the jungle as fast as you can. And the galley has all hit points. Okay, in that case, set sail. And here, well, you need production. Let's mine the sugar. You work for Chichen Itza. You actually want to... Yeah, okay, fine. We're gonna mine the mountain. Not sure where the heck that archer is going. If he's going there, that's okay. We're gonna be able to block it. And then we can just block him back and forth while he jitters there. At least until we get more reinforcements, which are on the way. And yeah, we're losing gold. Arg. Losing quite a bit of gold. Well, that's a pretty big breakpoint, but I have to do it. I don't like this. I don't like how scientific Sumerian is. I'd kind of hope that I would have grown beyond them now, but that's not the case. Yeah, sure, go with the library. And you're still building pikemen, and I want to do that continuously. You finished one for defense, and you're going to go with the aqueduct. That's good. You finished a settler. You're not going to build a medieval infantry. No, no, no. We need to improve our infrastructure. Badly need to upgrade our cities at this point. Need to get libraries, marketplaces. Actually, probably the other way around. Can I switch them? No. Can I clear you? No. Ugh. There, and click marketplace. There it goes. Ah. Hold shift to add. You say that, you're right. So if I try to do that, not gonna work. If I add wealth, that's gonna change you out at least. There you go. And then a library. Granary, yeah, that's a lot of infrastructure, but okay. That's gonna tie you up for a very long time. Units have arrived. There are 4 horsemen there. Let's just bombard the big stack. Does it only take the top unit, or does it actually bombard all of them? I've never quite understood that. We're not going to attack with the medieval infantry, we're going to attack with the javelin throwers. And hopefully save some horsemen. Just the worker. Yeah, you're just gonna stay right there. You're also gonna attack. Oh no! Poor javelin thrower. We have another one. Okay, attack with that one too. And that also gave us a worker. And you're just gonna wait. And we have the army, which we're just moving in the area. Ooh, barbarian settlement there. That settler moved back. Okay. Yeah, I don't mind that. You do that, my friend. You move away. While I move into this really hostile barbarian area. Stockholm still hasn't grown to size 2. Now, come to think of it, they probably won't, because their terrain is rather bad. Yeah, they might... Oh, that could take a while. Okay, the terrain out here. Let's see. Where were we planning to build cities? There, right? I think so. And that has a river. It is, of course, a floodplain, I think. It's gonna get the sugar square. Or we can go further south. Then there would be no overlap. I forget. I did plan this out, but of course I've forgotten all of that. But there is the incense down here. We desperately want to secure that. Soon. We know there are more barbarians in the south here. That town would get the horses. It wouldn't be coastal. That's the disadvantage. Okay, there would be a... No, that would be overlapping as well. I do think that's an okay spot, to be honest. It would save us some space elsewhere. And we kind of need to keep him out of reach of the barbarians, so... Fine. Let's see, that's the medieval infantry. You just go here for now. Extra worker. We are cutting away some of the forests around Palenque. Which squares are you harvesting right now? You are harvesting the mountain, so... Okay. Let's go and build a mine. You desperately need the hammers. You've finished the road. Good, then they are connected. They are in a bad spot too. You're gonna move to the hill here and mine the gold. And that's 2 of you. How many do we have? Quite a few. Yeah, farm that square. And please tell me you built the road, right? Let's... Where are the odd numbers of workers. Or rather, odd number of slaves, rather. Don't know if we have any now. We have quite a few work crews. I think they are all paired up. For now, anyway. Let's send him all the way out here. Because we are training new workers. And you guys are just now building the road through the jungle there. Go there for now. Start moving. And you're just going to defend in case he shows up with an army on that side. Another pikeman, I want you up here to defend that little pass. Still not moving these guys. So yeah, we do have the medieval infantry, but I don't want to use them. I want to see if I can enslave more troops. I probably can. Come on, Stockholm, grow one turn so we can actually grow one to one size so I can actually take you and secure you. He's still sending settlers somewhere. I'm not quite sure what he's trying to do. Temples, granaries, library, and marketplace. Need everything. You were not coastal, actually. We need the aqueduct at some point. Wait a second, you... No, you're not along a road, so we need... Okay, change of plans. How to do this then? Okay, we're going to switch over to... Wealth. Which frees up the building I wanted. Aqueduct, library, marketplace. There we go. Now you're going to be busy for a zillion years. Attack this one. Don't move the infantry yet. Javelin throwers. You are kind of wounded. What state are they in? Let's see. Javelin throwers. You're the weakest one. 2 or 3. 4, 5, 3, 4. You are gonna move on the remaining horsemen here, I think. Another worker was produced. Lovely. And now for the 4, 5 javelin thrower. These are just horses, right? Yeah. So, and finally we need the very, very weak guy. I think he can handle that. He could. Couldn't make a slave out of that, but okay. And you workers are just gonna move up there now. And medieval infantry, move forward. As well as the army. And now we can finally start improving the area around here again. Can't move the javelin thrower. He's kind of stuck here until the... heck with it. Let's just rush by the spearmen. And move our javelin thrower out. We kind of want him so we can make more barbarian slaves. Okay, we cleared the terrain. It is a flat grassland with no mines. No shields, but we're gonna build a mine here anyway. We will have to. You finished the pikeman, very good. And I'm gonna need more hammers. I don't like building mines on flatlands, but by the looks of it, I desperately need to do so because there just aren't enough production. There just isn't enough production anywhere. And if I build them cities tall, they just become unhappy. And that doesn't really help us all that much either. Then again, it's been so long since I played this, I've forgotten all the tricks. And if I even knew them to begin with. I'm kind of worried. I suspect that they are actually constantly using, what's it called, slavery, to just suspend the population. I'm starting to think so. And that is kind of irksome. That means Stockholm will never actually grow. Oh well, we'll have to see if we can get a few more settlers on the map. Copan, how are you doing in terms of production? You still need more hammers. Growth in 9 and 9. Whoa, okay. I'm not quite sure what that number means, but okay. 41 turns. And we know that they are, well, we know the Sumerians at least are building it. Where are they building it? That's the question. In Lagash. Fudge. And that's bad, because guess where they had a ton of hammers earlier? It was Lagash. Grumble. Okay, so we're gonna lose that wonder too. Great. We might have to build up the town here now. Need to spend a few hammers doing that, as much as I'd like to boost the military even further. Yeah, build a settler and do that. You're not going to build a javelin thrower. I think the era of the javelin has begun to decline, so we need to do the basic infrastructure first. Right, you also need an aqueduct, so do that and be busy for a few centuries. Nothing hostile in this area. The Vikings are moving a ship there. I don't know what they're doing here. Kinda nervous about that. So let's see, we have a pikeman in the hills there, and there. That's just some regular medieval infantry. So you can replace him. I don't know if the road is done yet. No, it isn't. But go through. It's gonna take several turns to get them down there. Let's get moving. Actually, I'm gonna send one of those. I'm not kidding. I'm gonna send both of them. There are more barbarians out there. I'm sending a settler in that direction, so we kind of want to be ready. The army is just gonna sit tight. We need more hammers. Build me more hammers. Mine the cows. And we did see a certain unit moving here, so wake up. Little sunshine, move there. Block his path. No settler may come through here. Not again. Not until I've settled this entire area. Let's see, how many settlers do we need? We have at least 2 on the way already. One there, yeah. And we're building at least 1. That's 3. That's not enough. We need even more to just fill in this area before our friend here does. I just feel I'm behind on tech on everything. Let's see if we can talk to our friends. They are furious with us. Yeah, sure they are. We would like to propose a deal. Well, he's not ahead of us in tech, but my goodness, he's still way up there. Nothing. Ragnar, how are you doing? What may I trade you for Stockholm? Yeah, nothing. Okay. Let's see, text. That's what I wanted to check. Literacy. Okay, so he's far behind on tech, so I don't need to worry about Ragnar at all. But Hugh, you're definitely medieval. You don't have engineering, but you do have everything else that we have. Which means you have all the basic techs, and you... Well, he is scientific, so I can kind of understand why. Why he's doing that well. It's going to take us a lot of turns before we have access to the next wonder. That is unfortunate. Ah well. Okay, so another pikeman. Yeah, it's time to just chill a bit on the pikeman production. Bring in the artillery. Well, the road at least finished. That's good. And we need to start splitting up these teams in teams of 2. And just start clearing out all the hostile terrain everywhere. 2 of you go and try to fix the deer there. And you 2 have to go and help this town, because it is in bad shape. And you're just gonna sit... Actually, no, you're gonna cut down some jungle tiles here, maybe? No, there's a mountain there, which could be interesting. There's some banana. At least we have the road. But yeah, we need to cut down all this jungle. My word. And send the pikemen up in the mountains. Yeah, do we want to send you here? I think we do. And I also think we want to send this javelin thrower all the freaking way up here. Not that I think I'll get there anytime soon, but might as well try. And again, need mines. Need hammers, need production. Kopan, you don't need this one in favor of that. Yeah, that's much better. I'd trade a food for shield anytime. At least when you're building wonders. And you're just gonna keep chopping down this very hostile area. Defend right there. Javelin thrower is ready to attack. I'm gonna wait a turn anyway. I want to attack at full strength. I want to see if I can secure slaves. As much as I can, at least. And we are connecting this area, which is gonna be good. Stockholm still hasn't grown. Come on, Stockholm, grow! Grow so you can become a much juicier target. Size 2, so you aren't destroyed when I attack you. Let's say we pushed our culture border out. Unfortunately, not enough to steal this tile there. But we're certainly starting to eclipse Umma out there. He hasn't built another town on the other side there, but he will. Yeah, we really need to build up our infrastructure. Let's do that. Just turtle down, build up the infrastructure, and come back much stronger. If only we had the shields or the money or something. Grumble. Okay, I'm gonna take a short break here and we will see what we can do in the next episode. Thank you for watching.